want to meet your grandchildren?
He is looking good.
He's not right.
Your wife is in distress, Jack.
Do you remember what Dad used to say?
Go see your babies. They're excited to meet their father.
Looks classic Red John smiley face drawn in the gloves with 3 fingers of his right hand.
This isn't Red John. In all the previous killings, he made sure that the first thing that anyone sees is the face on the wall. Then, and only then, do you see the body of the victim.
Clog TV. Beyond the Pop.
Today we are talking about an interesting topic. You know, there are people, thousands and millions of people out there who are using our identity to make money, make themselves rich. And what am I talking about? What am I saying? I'm coming to talk about information, about things that would make you not to be at risk online or...
For the kind invitation. We live in a global village, and the world has evolved. Now we do everything, almost everything on computerized systems, I mean, on daily basis. I'm sure even this broadcast is kind courtesy a computerized system. The way we communicate, the phones, the comments that people send is computerized. When we wake up, we pick vehicles to work. The vehicles now, these days, are computerized. As a matter of fact, I was almost late. I was almost late, but thanks to Google Map, I knew the time I would arrive here, and I was able to dodge, you know, the traffic and all that. So it is a good thing because it has made life easier for us. However, it comes with its downsides, because now we have criminal elements who would breach computer systems to engage in all manner of criminality. Either they are stealing your identity or your personal data, or they are disrupting the banking, you know, sector, or they are disrupting the business of the whole state, okay, etc. And in recent times, there's been a lot of talk about Russian interference in U.S. politics. Okay, so your cyberspace can be used to influence an election, so to speak. To be very careful, as it has the tendency of affecting almost every aspect of our lives.
Okay, so as you said, tendency, it's me.
And you cannot also in today's world say, I'm going offline permanently.
Oh, but
it's not possible.
My mom can go offline. She can use the YAM phone and she's okay.
Okay, so it's not about the YAM phone.
She's vulnerable.
It's not
she
about
doesn't have education about it, but she's not at risk.
Okay, guess what? What?
What?
The TV she watches is possible it's a smart TV.
Wow.
Physically. So virtually, just as you have your meetings, a plane can be hijacked. Some years ago, during the Obama administration, a drone was in Iranian territory on a fact-finding mission, they call it. Yes.
Without crashing?
Without crashing. The plane can actually, modern planes can land themselves. Okay? So equally, because it's so computerized, someone can sit in his washroom or in his single room, self-contained, and hijack a plane. So it is becoming more distressing, even though the benefits are also there. 21st century, see, you are completely cutting yourself off. It is the Amish In the US, the Amish community in Pennsylvania transacts Momo. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes, she
That
transacts,
one, yes.
you know.
Yeah.
And you know these,
And our information to communicate with us.
not just with the network. You see, the telcos have employees, okay, and they have to be able to tell our balances and all that because we transact with them. So the possibility that the information can leak from either side is there, okay. However, one thing you should know is that it is almost impossible for anyone to hack into your Momo and steal your money. Telco is upgrading their systems. I beg you, type *170#, go to this. By the time you realize your money is taken away from you. In fact, I've even had someone call me to ask me, "Oh, my brother, how are you?" I said, "Fine. Where do you work?" And I gave him a wrong, you know.
Okay.
And he was like, "Oh, I have someone came to me from your workplace. He mentioned that they want to finish you because you are doing well, and I am the medicine man. And when I looked into it, I realized you are a good man. So please send me money to counter what the person is coming to do, because you know I see you are a good man." I gave him the wrong information. So that brings us to another thing. Someone calls you, please be very careful about the information you give. On social media, we give too much information about ourselves. Can be identified as Beatrice. However, you can not your friend or a connection on social media. You can decide that the person doesn't see your picture. Post with the address on it.
Exactly.
Our children, we show their pictures, we show the schools they attend, what time we drop them at school, what time we pick them up from school. So the criminals in the background can use what we call profiling to know a lot more about you than you think they do. Go to your school because they have all the information. Go to the children's school and pick them up. Or single ladies also who are living alone, you don't make it very obvious on social media because we have all manner of criminal elements who are prying. You know, they are all over the place on social media looking for opportunities to strike. Okay, so we need to be extremely careful about our personal information and what we do. In fact, I know someone who posts every single thing about herself on social media, including her breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Media, I was able to retrieve this phone.
How was that, sir?
I was able to get the new.
And how often can I change my password?
And your date of birth. And you are not very security conscious, I can try them all and get, you know, your password. We should also take advantage of there's this term I've forgotten, but basically
CIA.
No. There's this double what do you call it? Two-way authentication. It's very important, so that before you get me. So we should always try
a lot of combinations.
Yes, but for example, I have so many passwords in my head. When I try one, it doesn't go. I try two. At least the third one, it would go through. And I always take advantage.
Your information. Maybe you want to open an account. You enter the information on your PC. There's a pop-up that asks you, should I save your password? There are options, two options. Yes, never. Is it okay to save your passwords on your computers or your mobile phones?
In my opinion, it's okay because already it is on the computer you are keying in the password.
Yeah.
You get me? So even if it's going to be...
make it so easy for you when you are opening the next time, maybe you forget or you are in a hurry.
Yes.
Is it safe?
But it depends on the situation. Okay. If the phone is very personal, nobody has access to it. Okay. then on the move. I mean, I have so many applications on my phone, and trust me, retyping passwords becomes very difficult for me. So I have the double authentication by saving the passwords and making sure it asks me for my fingerprints, all right? However, if it is a phone anybody can touch in the house, or your PC at work, your colleagues can come to the PC, it is not advisable, because once they go, they are able to, you know, get the saved password. Targeted marketing. So for example, if you are on Chrome, it means to target us.